News, Decision 2020, the Democratic candidates debate.
You know, I grew up with a mother who raised my brother Joaquin and me as a single parent.
I live in a low-income black and brown community.
I enlisted in the Army National Guard after the al-Qaeda terror attacks.
And I know what it's like to struggle.
I know the importance of our national security.
I see every single day that this economy is not working for average Americans.
And it's going to take all of us coming together to make sure that it does. Necesitamos incluir cada persona en el éxito de esta economía. Pero si queremos hacer eso, necesitamos incluir cada persona en nuestra democracia.
La situación ahora es inaceptable. Este presidente ha atacado, ha demonizado los inmigrantes.
All the American citizens out there who feel you're falling behind, who feel the American dream's not working for you, the immigrants didn't do that to you.
We would not build walls. We would not put kids in cages. In fact, we would spare no expense to reunite the families that have been separated already. And we would not criminally prosecute any family who is fleeing violence and persecution. We would make sure...
Secretary, let him finish, and I will give you his policy. But let him finish. Let him finish, please.
The reason that they're separating these little children from their families is that they're using Section 1325 of that act, which criminalizes coming across the border, to incarcerate the parents and then separate them. Some of us on this stage have called to end that section, to terminate it. Some, like Congressman O'Rourke, have not.
Who here would abolish their private health insurance in favor of a government-run plan? Just a show of hands, start off with.
So yes, I'm with Bernie on Medicare for all.
One of the first things you did after launching your campaign was to issue an apology to the LGBTQ community about your past stances and statements on gay rights. Why should voters in that community, or voters that care about this issue in general, trust you now?
Maybe many people in this country can relate to the fact that I grew up in a socially conservative home, held views when I was very young that I no longer hold today. I've served with LGBTQ service members, both in training and deployed downrange. I know that they would give their life for me, and I would give my life for them.
We do not talk enough about trans Americans, especially African-American trans Americans, and the incredibly high rates of murder right now.
It's just like with gay marriage. When kids talk to their parents and their grandparents, they say, I don't understand why we can't put these sensible things in place. Say, listen. And if we get bested by a bunch of 17-year-olds, it's the best thing that ever happened.
Gun violence is a national health emergency in this country.
This president is literally every single day 10 minutes away from going to war, one tweet away from going to war, and I don't think we should conduct foreign policy in our bathrobe at 5 in the morning.
President Trump has alienated our allies and our friends and our alliances. He's diminished our standing in the world, and he's made us weaker as a country, less able to confront challenges, whether it's Iran or North Korea or Vladimir Putin in Russia.
The biggest threat to the security of the United States is Donald Trump, and there's no question.
Trump needs to get back into the Iran nuclear deal and swallow his pride, put the American people first.
I'm proud to have been the first governor to stand up against Donald Trump's heinous Muslim ban.
And on January 20th, 2021, we'll say adios to Donald Trump.